This is Graydon Sheasley with AHS-TV. Welcome back to the AHS-HAWKS cast. I'm here with... Say your name, Gracie.
No.
She said no. Gracie Alosser and...
Isla Wagaman.
And today we're going to be talking about social media, but it's not my podcast, so I don't know what social media we're talking about.
Okay, so essentially we're talking about the harms of social media and what it's done to social etiquette in our society and new generations.
So does anyone have an opening statement they want to start with? Maybe Gracie Alosser?
No, I don't.
Talking to the mic.
No.
It's okay, Gracie.
There.
She's just not going to breathe for 42 minutes, Gracie.
Well, I can't do anything about that. She has to talk into the mic for it to pick up.
Okay, well, let's talk about what it's done to relationships.
Well, I think relationships have been harmed by social media because it helps create an unfair standard for both partners.
Yeah, that is very true. I also think because of the amount of short media we've been showing, our attention spans are getting shorter and shorter. So everyone is constantly looking for that short dopamine rush. You know, you see it in games, you see it in a lot of parts of social media, and that also affects dating to some degree because you can see kids in the younger generations getting into mini relationships because they love that first rush of puppy love, the dopamine, and then they quickly drop it as soon as it gets to anything they don't know how to handle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. But I think outside of like romantic relationships, it can also harm relationships with family and friends. Yeah. Because you may feel like they're not pleasing you because you're not used to love or happiness over time, rather than just in short increments. But it also social media helps promote a unfair like beauty standard.
Oh
for
yeah,
like a lot
on both parts for sure.
I would say mostly females, being a man, but that's probably biased. But
no, I get what you mean. I mean, regardless of the percentage, both parties are getting harmed by it heavily. I mean, look at the increase in like how mental health is dropping across generations. I mean, unfair standards, it's just extremely harmful to everyone.
I will say that mental health was not as well documented until even like the 2000s. So it's harder to gauge, like, social media probably is hurting our mental health, but like it's hard to gauge how much worse it is from like, you know, like the Nixon administration or something like that.
And I also think that as like a counteraction, people have been trying to promote mental health, and you know, talking to therapists is okay. Getting the help you need, talk to people. It's heavily promoted, but it's really hard to see which side is winning. Is it more harmful, or has the spread of mental health awareness been extremely helpful? You know what I mean?
I think it's probably better now. Maybe not by statistics, but previously you would only have things that were a detriment to mental health. They were never trying to fix or alleviate the issue of mental health. Now that they're providing things or just showing people that there are things to do, it is probably better. Maybe not by numbers, but that could also be an issue based on population or just simply how many people we have. Because we have, 8 billion people now, and that's only been upping.
And something else Gracie and I wanted to talk about, and we wanted to get a male perspective on it, is...
Gracie?
Stop.
Said something?
No, I didn't.
She speaks.
No,
Goodness, she doesn't speak. But we wanted to get kind of your input on men's mental health awareness. Has social media really helped that in any sense? I mean...
I don't know if I see men's mental health stuff on social media, but the thing that makes me accepting of mental health from like a male perspective is primarily like my parents and like what I've been raised to think. It's less social media, because by the time you have the ability to witness and see things on social media about men's mental health, you already have been affected by your upbringing. It's hard to change a perspective when it's already been, cemented into place.
Right. I get that. Anything to say, Gracie?
No.
Okay. Right. All right. I think that's a really interesting way to look at it. Yeah, the way you are raised, it heavily affects it. But some things, I think in some situations, the promotion of mental health has helped people change their perspective.
Yes.
And I think that's a very important thing to talk about. But instead of focusing on social media, like you said, you should focus on the home life. Like, how are you raising your kids? How are you raising them to accept themselves and what they are and how they treat others? That shouldn't just be a product of the media.
And that's more the issue with mental health, people not being raised to accept themselves or accept other people. That's more the issue with it. And some people say it's like a societal issue, but we are the society. You know, we make up the society. We're a bunch of small pieces that make the society. So you can't just say it's a societal issue. It's an issue on a singular level. Yeah,
I mean, I know exactly what you mean. It's a great way of putting it, for sure.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, we're letting him talk. We're letting him out of the cage for the first time. So, yeah, he's very thankful, I guess.
How does Block Blast affect your mental health?
I love Block Blast.
No.
It's so much fun. I play so much Tetris and Block Blast like all day, every day.
We have to set up an intervention for Isla and her Block Blast problem.
Stop. No,
I don't have a problem. I play Block Blast when I'm bored. That's all I do. Would you rather me play Block Blast or scroll through Instagram Reels?
Read a book. Do your homework.
I don't have homework.
What about the Crucible that you didn't read and failed that test?
I don't like the Crucible. I just can't. I don't like it. I can't do it.
I think that in the sense that putting into the same category as Animal Farm, it's an ode to
allegory.
An allegory.
It's so much worse than Animal Farm. Animal Farm was amazing. Yeah. It's so much worse.
I know.
And like, I get it. It's a relationship with the McCarthyism of the 50s, but like, I just don't like it. It doesn't have the same impact, and the storytelling is worse.
I liked the Crucible.
No, you didn't. You only say you like the Crucible because you wanted to push through it and not like it.
Well, if you pretend you like it, then you like it.
Exactly. She doesn't like it, she's pretending.
Okay, but if you don't do anything better, as in you format your life, so the Crucible is the only good thing in your life.
I thought it was like, it wasn't written too well. I mean, Animal Farm was just amazing.
That was amazing. It was great.
Good. It was so good. It's just, this was very...
It's drawn out. It's long. It's unnecessary with portions. Animal Farm puts its story together, gives you it bit by bit, and it all connects, makes sense, and is in a digestible, readable fashion.
Right. It's very short.
It's a short story.
I remember that. Yeah.
No, my God, Ryan Wagaman.
His crush is walking, guys.
Rank your crushes.
Rank your crushes right now.
Number 1, Kyle Klein. Number 2 is Rocco. Number 3 is Zach Wagaman. Number 4 is Ryan Wagaman. Number 5 is my girlfriend.
Thank you.
Yeah. What are some other books you didn't like? I hated, what was that? Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet is okay. It's easier to understand. It's not that hard to understand, I don't think.
It was just really annoying to read.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just back and forth, and it was like, ugh, I had to bite my tongue a lot. It was just...
The Scarlet Letter was really bad to read, but it was fun to talk about.
Our Town was boring. It was like...
Oh, that was so boring.
Our Town was 90% small talk.
It's like fun, but it's so boring.
It was not fun. Don't lie.
It's like...
It was cute.
It's like kind of fun.
But it was kind of miserable.
I'm running into this issue of my patience with the classic books, air quotes, the classic books, like the Penguin series. You know, you guys see that in Barnes & Noble, all the classics. I cannot sit and read 4 pages of you describing a field.
But you can sit and do the same amount of time scrolling through the TikTok. I know you do that, Alan.
Okay, touche.
Okay, that's a totally fair point.
Just discipline yourself so you read books instead of scrolling.
Look. I know your point, and it makes sense, but it is also incredibly difficult for the human psyche.
Well, that stings, Harper.
Oh, hold on. I'm gonna go let Harper in.
Okay.
Okay. You don't like reading because you've been tainted by social media.
Okay, that's
sorry.
not true because.
We can share a mic.
Can we? Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's not true because I do love reading. I love reading. I grew up in a reading family. I do like reading. I just prefer the type of reading that is, instead of 4 pages describing a field, 1 paragraph.
Yes, I
You
like that.
shouldn't have
Yes.
paragraphs upon paragraphs of unweighted words. You should have 1 paragraph that's really solid and
I'm gonna
carries weight.
Pause you because we have a new guest.
We have a new guest.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
yeah.
Please introduce
Yay.
yourself.
My name is Harper Volk. I'm a senior at AHS, and I'm very happy to be here.
All
This
right.
is Harper because we are waiting on
an update
an
on
update
Barstool.
or something on the AHS Barstool because
Oh,
if there's
it's Barstool Live.
Yep. I don't know. I don't know. There's some announcement coming, and I'm just curious what it is.
we're waiting because this is school related, so we're allowed to talk about it.
Okay.
We are addicted to social media. Thank you.
Yes.
We're hyper addicted to social media, and we're waiting for this Barstool announcement in
We're
1
just
minute and
drooling
11
all over the
seconds.
phone currently. Everyone's hovering over it.
Yes.
We're under a minute.
All right.
All right.
In that minute, what social media do you guys all use?
I use Instagram primarily. I don't have TikTok or anything.
I
My favorite's
despise Snapchat with everything in me. Mm-hmm. Twitter makes me want to crawl into a hole and just shield myself from the world.
Yeah, Twitter's
Yes.
terrible.
Yeah.
Facebook, it's just so people can have contact with me, but mainly I just use Instagram. To social, YouTube counts.
Sure.
YouTube is technically a social media.
It's social media. It's just weird.
By the way,
it's more like a video sharing platform than.
I was gonna ask if we had a cheering button for Harper when he came in, but that moment's passed. That moment's
No,
passed.
It's
Woo.
Yay!
I still can't hear it, but I'm very honored.
Harper.
Because Harper has no headphones on, so he can't hear
I
any of
can't
this.
hear
Oh, yeah.
what's going on, but I'm very honored.
Oh, 1 second. 1 second. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Big news soon. Okay.
Big news soon.
We're at the
Okay.
0 seconds on the Hawk Barstool.
The post is gonna go up soon. I hope.
Can I be filled in? I don't understand.
well,
we can after.
We can fill you in after, but
The basics is that AHS Barstool posted and said that something was going to get posted at 12 for fun, and then they're going to post it on Lucas Contrail's Instagram. But that's basically like the basic of it.
yeah. And I'm just curious what it is.
We're very interested.
Okay. Well, we have to cut this out.
We can.
It depends on what
It depends on what it's posted, because if it's like a Happy Thanksgiving post, then probably not.
No, we're fine. But
That'd
if
be
it's,
so
If it's
disappointing.
not
It's
a Happy
like the-
Thanksgiving post, then we gotta.
The turkey that comes out of the egg on WWE.
Yeah.
I have no clue
What's
what
that
that
guy's
is,
name?
but I would
Isn't
love
it
to
like
know.
the Goofy Gobbler or something?
No, it's the Gobble Yeti. It's the Gobble Yeti.
Is it the Gobble
Yes.
Yeti? I know that the Yeti comes out on Halloween Havoc.
No,
but
I had it say I had the Gobble Yeti saved.
What's his name?
Graydon says it's the Gobble Yeti.
Okay,
That was my
so we have
nickname in
no.
high school.
Okay, so
Why?
Okay, so it's a college.
Lucas Contrail posted his top 7 choices for his colleges.
That's it.
That's
Yep.
it.
That is.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my
That's
gosh.
really good. Okay.
But I know the Gobble Yeti because I had him download them to WWE 2K17.
That is amazing.
Oh yeah,
I
that was
just
my
know-
name in high school.
Yeah, I know someone.
I'm gonna
is,
call
like,
you that now.
Sign
It used to be
relief
Turtle
right
Puncher, but now you're the
And
Gobble
Polar
Yeti.
Bear
Someone's
killer.
like,
Polar bear
oh
burner.
man,
now. Yeah.
this is good.
Someone's like, "Who? Thank goodness."
Guys, it's the season of Thanksgiving, so we'll talk about what we're thankful for and
It's the womp womp
our
womp.
2 things that we're not thankful for.
Okay, I like this.
Or
Okay.
pet peeves count as well.
All right.
Gracie, you can go first.
Thankful.
We can go around the table.
I am not thankful for animal cloning because I really hate animal cloning.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm also not thankful for Barbara Streisand because Barbara Streisand keeps cloning her dogs for some reason. I hate you, Barbara Streisand, with everything in me. Thank you.
Harper.
What are you ungrateful for?
We'll just do ungrateful.
Okay.
Unthankful.
Unthankful. Just the complete opposite.
What
What are you unthankful for?
Artificial sweeteners. I want all my sugar natural. I
Thank
want my
you.
sweetness to be from the sweetness.
Can we get a round of applause for that one? Thank you.
That's the
Thank
wrong
you.
button.
Sorry.
Thank
I don't
you.
know the
It's the
buttons.
wrong
Harper,
way.
I am terrible with artificial sweetener. It's terrible for me. Your turn.
I am ungrateful for gerrymandering.
Okay, that's
Explain. Please go on.
I don't like gerrymandering.
Okay.
I don't like it.
All right.
What are you unthankful for?
So I'm actually going to list a little pet peeve of mine. I am very unthankful for people who buy multiples of reusable water bottles,
Yeah.
Stanleys, Awalas, etc., because you took the entire purpose of a reusable water bottle and threw it out the window. Take out the middleman and punch a turtle directly in the face. What are you
Yes.
doing? It's terrible. It's tacky. I hate it so much. Anyone who does that, you're not invited to my birthday party. There you go. How's that? Yeah, I know.
Well,
That's a little too far.
okay, I'm gonna say that in my household we do have more than one thermos,
but you also have more than one person.
but we have more than one person
Yeah.
who is using them. It also, like, let's say like one is in the dishwasher
yeah, that
and
I
you
can
need to like
understand.
use a second one, but I think the maximum should be like 2.
Yeah, I'm talking about people. I've seen people like teachers come in with a different Stanley Cup color
To match
for
their
each
outfit.
day.
That doesn't make any
It's
sense.
ridiculous. And those videos on TikTok of social media, but those videos on TikTok of the lines of Stanleys and stuff,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Why would you do that?
with Burt's Bees chapstick because I love Burt's Bees chapstick.
Yeah, but that's
use
different.
it.
It is different, and I do use it, and I like to match the scents to my emotions. Not
Aw.
emotions. Can we cut that out?
That's
I like
cute.
to match them to my outfit and how I'm feeling with the outfit
Oh
today.
yeah, your energy. Yeah.
Yes.
I feel
to play this
the same way.
Is it block blast graded?
No, it's
It's Facebook.
it's not Facebook. It's what is that called? It's called
Farmville.
Launcher Libre.
yeah, Launcher Libre.
I also same thing goes. What's that? You know what? I'm gonna try that again.
We're doing unthankfuls still, right?
Unthankfuls.
Me? Is it my
What's
turn?
your least favorite holiday, guys?
Ooh, Thanksgiving.
Halloween.
Probably like some meaningless one, like Arbor Day.
I love Arbor Day.
Arbor Day.
Arbor Day is awesome. You get
Arbor.
to plant a tree.
It's messed up. That's messed up, Harper.
I'm sorry, but
I think-
every day should be Arbor Day. We should be planting trees every day, not just on
I
special
agree with that,
occasions.
actually.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
true.
I feel the same way about Valentine's Day. With his logic, you should be celebrating the person you love every day, not just
Yeah,
one day.
but Valentine's Day is to celebrate the person you love extra, like more than you normally do.
That's why
It's like-
Graydon has like a plethora of Kai and Klein Valentines right now.
oh yeah.
It's like the day. It's the day for lovers. Is basically
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it is.
Like Graydon and Kai and Klein.
Like great and kind of.
I'm warming up. I used to hate Christmas. I know, I'm a Grinch. I know.
I also
know.
hate Christmas. Thank you.
I'm warming up
ridiculous.
to it. I'm warming up to it. I think it's because I grew up with like, look at the amount of overconsumption. You know, we don't really need a tree. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I'm warming up to it.
You can buy a real tree.
No, we don't.
But then
need,
you're just cutting down a tree. Graydon, you are murdering
Okay.
trees for your own selfish needs.
No, I
Sorry.
mean
Pine
like.
trees, they hurt the wild animals.
No, I mean like, great. It wasn't about a fake tree or a real tree. I mean, we just didn't buy trees. You know,
we have a
it
tangerine
just
tree.
wasn't
I-
that important of a holiday to us.
That's. I mean, I don't even practice any religion, but Christmas is great.
Graydon just likes
It's
gifts.
great. I'm getting used to it.
Christmas
You know.
is wonderful. You see your family. You get gifts. You get food. It's awesome.
I see my family every day, and I hate food.
No, I don't mean that. Like,
I just
On
don't
Chri-
see a
on
point
Christmas-
to enjoy Christmas.
no, you go. Like, for example, I go to my grandparents' house, and everyone is happy to see each other. It's Christmas. It creates an emotion that is not able to be created by any other thing.
Right.
It creates a sense of joy, a special kind of
Merry.
joy.
Merry.
It's a merry. It's a merry feeling.
I get that feeling, you know, like my family does little things like we put Christmas lights up around the room.
Right.
We eat oranges, boxes and boxes of oranges because fun fact, they're in the best season during winter.
Yeah, that's why we have a tangerine tree for Christmas, because around wintertime, the tangerines come out, and then it's like, it has little ornaments on it.
Yeah.
It's cute, except there's only ever one, so it's really just disappointing. Oh, thank you.
But
You
I'm
cheered
not
for
a
me.
Christmas hater. I used to be a like bah humbug, you know, but like I'm warming up to it. I'm liking it more and more. But let's talk about favorite Thanksgiving food.
None. Pumpkin pie. I lied. I like pumpkin pie. And the rolls.
We
I
can
like
debate
rolls.
about this. By the
Favorite
way.
Thanksgiving food. Something draws me to stuffing. Something draws me to we have pierogies on my
Oh,
Christmas
yeah.
because my mother's family's from Eastern Europe.
We have 2 mics on Harper.
I don't know. My family's weird and we do both ham and turkey, but I like ham more than turkey, so I'm going ham. But that's probably not the answer anyone else is going to give because most do turkey.
I really like turkey and cranberry sauce together.
I've never had that. Gracie, you don't get to talk much because you're vegetarian.
Yeah.
Pescatarian. Unless there's a fish with feathers on it. I don't think so. But
probably not. I hope not. That would be kind of weird.
Feathered fish.
I was one of those
That exists.
people that just grabbed a bowl and put mashed potatoes, corn, and, like gravy. It's gross, I know. And I got into a discussion with my mother, and she's like, "You like stuffing, right?" And I said, "No, I despise it. Why would I ever eat mush?" But I eat a bowl of mush.
Good stuffing isn't mush. Like, stuffing made in a turkey is mush, but stuffing made on the cooktop isn't mush.
I
What's a
swear,
cooktop?
stuffing made in a turkey, it is the worst idea ever.
It's
so dumb.
bad.
You're drying out the turkey, like, horrifically.
And it's also so uncomfortable. Like,
Yeah.
what, you don't like stuffing bread into turkeys?
no.
I have a question.
I don't mind the stuffing when it's actually in there. I just don't think it's a good idea because it makes the turkey worse.
What time are we extending this tomorrow?
No, we have 22 minutes. We're good.
We're good.
Well, this wasn't really about social media. I will say
No,
that.
we kind of veered off, but
This
I'm
is
not
more
too
just
mad
a
about it.
talking podcast.
Yeah.
What do you guys want for Christmas?
2 front teeth.
A
That's
hippopotamus.
Nice.
I just recently heard that song for the first time. It is
What?
amazing.
Huh?
I didn't listen to Christmas music. The most I heard was Frank Sinatra. And that's because of Caitlin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Caitlin. Frank Sinatra addict.
Oh my god.
She's going to listen to this and she's going to cry in the corner, Gracie.
Good.
I hope you know that.
Caitlin, if you hear this is what I think every time I see you.
I don't know who we're talking about.
I kind of do.
She's you can know her as a Frank Sinatra addict. She has every single album. She has limited edition stuff. And it's insane. She's a little concerned for her.
Yes.
That and Elvis.
Do we have a note to finish on in terms of social media?
Hey,
That's my note.
spend some time outside, guys. Get to know the air.
Mm-hmm.
Read a good book.
Read
Like,
a really
Read a
good
bad
book.
book. Read a naughty book.
Like, like I know, like reading like sometimes sucks because sometimes the book is awful. But like, go and read like a good book. Go and read like a Diver Wimpy Kid. I don't even care.
Yeah.
What
Read
is
before
that?
bed.
You never read it?
Read a Bernstein Bears or something.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even care.
I like the spooky old tree Berenstain Bear book.
You guys need, read before bed. That'll put you to sleep. Don't scroll. Just take the time out of your day, at least 15 minutes, to just...
During the Tyson Paul fight, I fell asleep reading O.J. Simpson's book. If I did it,
I thought that was taken off the market.
I got it.
He did it, by the way.
He did.
We all know.
No, he
Perhaps
didn't.
What?
Is that our next topic?
Did O.J. Simpson do it?
In about the next 9 weeks, you
If
can join us
if
back
you did
here
it, how
while
would you
we.
have done it?
Thanks for interrupting
Yeah.
me, Harper.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Join us back for another podcast where we debate if O.J. Simpson did it or not.
O.J. Simpson
Yeah.
definitely didn't do it.
Because of what? The glove?
It didn't fit.
He did get charged with it, though. He just had to pay $30 million.
He was acquitted.
He was acquitted on the charge, but he still had to pay reparations.
Exactly.
Yeah, he lost the civil case.
Okay.
Doesn't he
had
still
to
get to see his kids? No, he died.
He's not alive,
dead.
Isla.
Yeah, he
Right.
did get to see his kids.
Okay.
He had cancer.
Prostate cancer, yeah.
We're
Serves him right.
approaching 25 minutes. We're gonna
right.
I was gonna say something. But
gonna
I
skedaddle,
wouldn't have
guys.
said
we're gonna
it
wrap
on
up.
the podcast.
I forget what D is. What's D?
It's something
We should
that
have done that after every single one of Gracie's opinions.